Coucou les amis, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une vidéo spéciale interview d'éleveurs. On a posé plusieurs questions à toute une série d'éleveurs de plein de pays différents et on vous a compilé les réponses. On y va? C'est parti!
I'm from Germany and I'm a rat, hamster and mouse breeder. Hamsters I started in 2009 with the Syrians and 1 year later in 2010 with the Campbell hamster.
My name's Melissa Chamberlain and I'm from Wellington Hamsters in the UK. I've been breeding hamsters for 28 and a half years.
Je suis Ingrid Bouman, j'habite à la Belgique et mon hobby c'est les hamsters. J'ai une élevage qui s'appelle Joy Hamsters depuis 4 ans environ.
My name is Luc Schmid, I'm the owner of Bee Beauties and I have mice, fancy mice and dwarf hamsters and Syrians. I'm now breeding mice 10 years, but only hamsters only 1.5 years ago.
Je m'appelle Aurélie, j'ai 35 ans et je suis belge. Je suis éleveuse de hamsters depuis 2005. J'ai élevé des hamsters syriens, des hamsters nains, j'ai aussi élevé des souris, des rats et des gerbes.
Alors moi c'est Melolee, j'habite en France, le nom de mon élevage c'est Hamsters. J'élève du hamster syrien depuis 2015 et du hamster Campbell depuis 2016.
Hi, I'm Marta Yesarian from Public Hamster in Poland. I have been a hamster breeder for 3.5 years. Before making the breeding plan and starting my hamstering, I had been strongly involved in hamsters rescue and adoptions for several years.
Hi, my name is Bill Devlin. Me and my friend Ty Hill started Brookside Hamstery in 1989. Many years ago, I started with just 1 or 2 hamsters as pets, and over the years that has grown to many hamsters. And now my main goal is to maintain all the different colors and all the different patterns and genetic varieties and share them with other hamster enthusiasts.
The most important is the health, but if that is not okay, there is no discussion about breeding with the animals. So that should not be a goal, that is, it has to be healthy. And then the next step is to build, because I think first build a hamster and later paint it.
Depends on whether I want to control the colour, so I'm mainly looking for type, good head, good body type, then colour and markings, after that fur and all the rest of it, but my main concern is get the body type, get the head, then the colour and obviously health as well.
C'est la santé. La santé. La santé. C'est le plus important, la santé. Et les parents, ils ont de très bonne santé et que le standard aussi est accepté.
When I'm looking for a breeding hamster, first it has to have a good shape. I cannot breed with like small hamsters, it has to be a little bit plump and it has to be suitable for breeding. I really like the big hamsters, those are my favorites, but it has to be nice and tame, it has to be in good health. I always feel like every hook and cranny, it doesn't have like a kink tail or it doesn't have like the collarbone is okay. And if everything is okay and he is nice, I can put him to breeding.
Quand je décide de reproduire un hamster, il faut évidemment qu'il soit en bonne santé, mais il faut aussi que je n'ai pas d'autres problèmes de santé dans la lignée, qui pourraient être imputés à un facteur génétique évidemment. Il faut que l'animal ait une très bonne morphologie. Je ne reproduirai pas un animal qui n'a pas une bonne morpho, sauf si vraiment c'est pour avoir un gène spécifique qui est difficile à obtenir. Mais généralement je ne le fais pas. Et puis, il faut qu'il n'y ait pas de gros défauts spécifiques. Tous les animaux chez moi sont gentils, mais il va de soi que je ne reproduirai pas un animal qui n'a pas un bon caractère.
Alors la première chose à regarder quand on choisit un reproducteur pour moi c'est ses origines, voir d'où il vient, s'il a été sélectionné, son pédigré c'est très important, ensuite son état général, donc sa santé etc. Et évidemment le sélectionner sur le principe d'un standard, donc on ne le sélectionne pas au hasard. Il faut qu'il rentre dans le projet de l'élevage et surtout qu'il ait un intérêt morphologique, voilà, et quelque chose à apporter à l'élevage, quoi. Mais la priorité, c'est vraiment choisir un hamster qui a été sélectionné et pas le premier hamster du coin juste parce qu'il est joli.
The most important thing is health. So first you have to look about the line if it is healthy and long-lived. Kinship between animals is also important, because too high inbreed coefficient is bad for animals' health. The second thing is a body type. Animals should be well built, with good proportions, nice body, and a wide head with short nose in particular. They also should be in appropriate size. Definitely not too small, but not giants as well.
One of the most important things that I do when choosing a breeding hamster is I first look at the health, temperament, and proper breeding size for the hamster, and then I make sure to choose another hamster to pair with it where both of their genetics pair up very well, and so that I can have a litter of babies that is an improvement on both the parents, both in genetics but also in all the other physical attributes as well.
I would think just start with a self color, maybe black, chocolate, cream or something like that. So it's easier to get any good animals, to get step by step, and not to start with any difficult ones or anything that nobody has. So, and also important is to get in contact with much people, much different breeders from different countries, to see how everybody do it and different works, and so all including into your own breeding later.
Do your research, look at the breeders that you might see at shows that you like the hamsters of, and look to see what it is they're actually producing. Are they consistently winning? Are there any health issues you've heard from other people? And look at pedigrees and look at details.
Regardez partout, plusieurs élevages et demandez tout.
Se renseigner.
Ok. Commencer.
Online you get really confused because there are so many people like screaming at you what you can do for breeding, but the best thing is to find a friend who is already in breeding and who you think it's a good breeder. Ask her to help you. That one would be the best one. And try to look outside of the box. Try to like not copy this person, but find your own way and have fun with it.
D'abord, faire un plan d'élevage super complet. Il vaut mieux se cantonner au début, le temps de s'habituer à faire uniquement de la morphologie, et à ce moment-là on choisit une couleur. C'est facile parce que du coup les portées sont uniformes et on choisit uniquement à la morphologie. Trouvez des éleveurs que vous aimez, qui font du bon travail, vérifiez les pédigrés, vérifiez l'état de santé des lignées, se renseigner, étudier. Trouver des groupes qui vont vous soutenir, c'est-à-dire d'autres éleveurs de plusieurs pays si possible, des gens qui ont une optique parfois différente de vous. Partagez, ne restez pas seul dans votre coin, parce que l'élevage c'est constamment apprendre. Donc faites-vous un bon projet d'élevage, entourez-vous bien et c'est parti.
Pour se lancer dans l'élevage, donc la première chose à faire c'est se renseigner beaucoup. Voilà, on se lance pas du jour au lendemain. Se lancer du jour au lendemain, c'est faire une bêtise. On va travailler avec des animaux qui sont vivants. On n'a pas le droit à l'erreur, clairement. Voilà, donc on se renseigne beaucoup, on prend des informations partout. On se s'arrête pas à une seule information, on en prend auprès de beaucoup de personnes. On discute avec beaucoup d'éleveurs, pas seulement des éleveurs de notre pays. Voilà, il faut discuter avec des éleveurs étrangers. Et surtout, voilà, on prend le temps. Ça prend le temps que ça prendra, c'est pas grave. L'important, c'est vraiment de partir avec des bases très très solides et beaucoup d'informations.
Don't rush into things. First of all, take your time and learn, watch, ask as much as possible. Read a lot of books about biology, veterinary medicine of rodents, basic genetics, breeding methods, population statistics, and so on. Read the breeders' discussion in the internet and the scientific papers. Observe, discuss, and don't be afraid to ask. Start to help hamsters rescue. I can tell you, it is probably the best way to prepare. You will face a lot of problems before you start breeding, and it will improve your skills and expand your knowledge. Then think a lot. Why are you going to breed hamsters? Set your goals and plans for the future. Good preparation is the key.
If you're interested in getting started with breeding hamsters, one of the most important things is to make sure to first get in touch with people that have a lot of experience with the hamsters. Secondly, make sure that you have really good cages set up so that your hamster will have a dry, healthy environment to be able to raise babies. And make sure that you have enough cages available for when your babies are born. One of the most important things that I did when I was first getting started was to research and read as much as I could about the hamsters. When you do get ready to finally pick out some breeders, the best thing to do is to get in touch with somebody with hamsters that can supply you with a lot of information about the babies and the parents so that you have as much information to start with as possible. One thing that's very important with hamster breeding is being able to share information with others. If you have any questions, it's really good to ask other breeders. I receive a lot of questions from other people, and I'm always willing to answer those questions as soon as possible. This is the only way that we can really help each other to learn and be able to make sure that all the hamsters are cared for correctly.
Yeah, a bit. I try, but I'm always very busy at the event, so it's difficult to me to look with the judge and writing and have also a table. So yeah, I learned very much, and I have much experience with breeding mouses in the past, so that helped me now with the hamsters. And I think learning how the build, the type is good or not, is also important to get a health animal.